My mom.
I took classes with Star.
That's so wonderful. Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi guys. It's Thursday. It's a little bit rainy here in Vienna, Virginia. Welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kay, your host, as you probably already know. A lot of you guys that join me here on a everyday basis, I'm getting a chance to say hello and had a lot of people popping in today, so that was really nice. So usually take a few minutes and see how you guys are doing. Hello for everybody out there. I have a couple of updates. Today we were running the beautiful virtual trunk show through, through today, I guess. This is the last day of April. Can you believe it? So we are going to extend that to May 10th. So that's going to be Mother's Day for all of you mothers out there. So hopefully your family members know to buy you some beautiful beads, right? Along with those flowers, they're just as colorful. Okay, let's see. I feel like it's not focusing in. Okay, so virtual trunk show is being extended till May 10th. Okay, so you can see those things online. It has been uploaded to YouTube, so you can see the nice long sip and shop for those that are not on Facebook. Because I know that this doesn't matter to those that are watching here on Facebook Live here today. But for those that are, not big onto Facebook, I have it available onto our website, so you can at least see the photos, and then it will match the video that we have on YouTube. So just trying to extend it out there. There's a lot of gorgeous pictures and there's a lot of beads, and realize that even a week wasn't really long enough to even for me to go through these beads, and I had them even beforehand. So that's a Tanessa McLean. That's a beautiful handmade glass that we're doing. And we have hundreds of photos that I put up online. So you have a lot to look through. And then let's see, the other thing is going to be, don't forget, we have rescheduled Q to June. So we're going to be looking at her metal smithing. So Q Fam Gray from the Urban Beater will be coming middle of June. I think it's June 20th weekend. Hey, Martina. So that is Jonah's birthday weekend. My birthday is next Monday. I can't even believe it. We're already into May, so, and I guess I get to have a virtual birthday. But Q is going to be coming in June. If you guys are into metalsmithing, we certainly miss having her here, but she is posting online every day, kind of like I am, so doing some metalsmithing projects with you while I do some quick and easies. Next up, let's see, since I'm extending out the Tanessa McLean trunk show, that lariat is going to, the contest is going to run out until May 10th, okay? So we will announce the winner when we get a little bit closer for that lariat, okay? So, beading with me today. We've been playing with buttons. I've been sorting a lot of buttons. They're so beautiful. We made some earrings. I found actually the matches, so I can make matches to these earrings. And then yesterday we were doing the bead with me's, and we were playing with attaching it to chain. So kind of reviewing what we did this week of button week. Okay, attaching it to chain, attaching it to earrings here. We of course know we were also using buttons here a couple weeks ago too, so on this particular bracelet. So buttons are actually, I have it on this this style bracelet here. I used a carved jade button. Don't know if you can see that. But buttons. So the buttons that I've been playing with, I'm going to switch it around. I love buttons too. Hey Rachel, I got to get your invoice out to you, and it's coming so that you get your little care package. But who knows, maybe I should send one whole package, because I'm guessing you're going to be there tomorrow night too. So I am going to, since we've done earrings, I showed you earrings. I was thinking about doing a little bracelet. So let's see. We're going to switch this baby around. and I was messing around with some black and whites and playing with some different orders of these buttons. A little bit about what we've got. Oh my gosh, they are so neat, and I'm not sure that, you know, even photos are going to be enough justice for these babies. Let's see. I'm gonna get them on a good background lighting so you guys can see those. Look how pretty they look. All right, so I was messing around here, but you can see, look how pretty that one is. There's so many awesome buttons. Want to see your guys' button collection. Feel free to share yours. I want to see some of these old ones that you have. All right, so I'm going to start out with this button here. I think I'm going to make that the little loopy. And grab a piece of leather, you guys. I was trying to, you know, I'm sure you guys have tons of leather. You know, I've got like basketfuls here. What happened to the black? I just had it. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm choosing black because I'm playing with some black and whites here today. So I'm going to string this on. Get it centered. So I have probably about a yard here. So we are going to double it up. I'm using 1.5 millimeter leather. So I'm going to do just a little overhand knot right here. Right, and then we're going to start seeing if we can slide some stuff on here. Okay, so I've got that knot attached to that nice, awesome focal. All right, so I'm going to start stringing some buttons. I'm going to start off with some small ones because we had a larger button there at the end. I thought this was 1.5. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm doing one on each strand here. Let's see. You can do a couple if you want. What I'm going to do is, there's a couple ways to do this. I'm going to do it with a ring. I've been doing it with, what happened to those rings I had? So I'm going to take some rings because this is going to help cinch them together. So just big enough to hold whatever cord you decide to use. So you can use a variety of different thicknesses. Okay, so if you have tinier buttons, bigger buttons. I'm doing leather because I want to, this is so that I can hold my buttons together a little bit. So then I'm going to just keep on stringing. So I've got a button, doing one button on each piece of leather, and alternating in terms of, you know, you can decide on your color sets and stuff. We're gonna have some really pretty fun color sets tomorrow night. And you know, this is nice because you can kind of look at it as it's going and as it's building. Okay, and when you get them all nice, you get to really see the beauty of all of these. Look at that, so pretty. I'm loving these buttons. All right, maybe unstring these so. Flip them all upward. So you guys are getting a little peek for tomorrow night. I'm excited. Have some fun packages of colors. This I'm doing some classic. Now, you know, I'm putting rings here, but you could put a knot here. So I'm going to put one here just to show you the look here instead of a ring. So if you want to do, it depends on your style buttons. These ones are a little bit glitzy. I can't imagine why. Okay, but you could put a knot there, and then you could continue in little sections. I think I'm gonna I'm not going to do a knot there. If you use skinnier thread, you can also do this design where instead of using the jump ring here, you can actually string a button as the third. Okay, so if you decide to use flex wire, you're just going to end it a little bit differently. Today, I'm into, you know, quick and easy projects you can do. So this is similar to the idea of how the crisscross bracelet was done. So if you guys joined me on doing that, this is kind of, you know, ideas similar. So I'm using a jump ring or anything that helps cinch those together. So I'm gonna string on a couple here and work our way down through the design. And we'll see how this turns out. It'll be a pretty mix. So as we're tightening things up, you'll want to make sure your buttons are facing kind of the way that you want. And you can see how they snug in there. So you'll see every so often I'm putting a slightly bigger one. It kind of hides some of the shanks on some of the designs depending on how they lay for you. Okay? So you can see how that's coming along. Oh, pretty. All right, we'll keep on stringing. I've been seeing a lot of cute masks being made. I was kind of thinking that I wanted to put it out there if someone could make it, was a like a genie style mask. You know, you can still have all the, you know, the have-to-haves underneath. I'm gonna put a bigger one there. But then having a nice cool beaded veil, I thought that would be a pretty look. A lot of new styles are developing with this. Oh, that's a pretty button. I like that one. Right. So we're just alternating buttons, putting one button on each side. You could probably put two before you put something that cinches them together. I'm just doing it every one. I'm using closed jump rings just to make sure it keeps things together. Oh, that's a cute one for all black. If you guys are sewers too, I've been really liking this for the mask making and support groups. So if you have a community that needs masks, Sewing for Lives, S4L, you can look that up. They connect communities with sewers, and if you are a sewer and want to, you know, put in your services and making some masks, they're trying to get as many done as possible. Just had a nice lady in here, and we carry, let's see, 5mm flat flat metal wire. So if you need the nose bridge, you can get that part. Put that on the wrong strand here. All right, these ones make up fun, nice. You're always looking at something pretty at every angle. Nope, that might run through, you guys. I don't think I have that. Caught it. Listening to my son as he talks his way through some of his video games. Oh yeah, this one is for you. Let's see, we were talking about Jonah playing Zelda, and I find that's like really good for all ages actually. I've been getting stuck playing on it, puzzles and stuff. But it's the Zelda Breath of the Wild for those that want to maybe try it out. All right. Oh gosh, I keep liking all these buttons. Okay, so this is kind of the look that we're going for here. What do you think, you guys? It's nice and thick and chunky, just the way I like it. Maybe add a few, certainly keep on adding. I think I have enough buttons. Now certainly I like putting these up fairly tight so that, you know, they kind of sit up, but you could make them loose, a little looser. So being on the leather, you can kind of fidget with it, see what you end up liking. And I'm just picking random colors. Let's see, I might go for some clear one. Maybe no. It's kind of big though. Here, let's see, this clear one. There's a pretty one. In an oval shape. That one on the other side here. That one has a little gold up there. Gosh, that one's pretty. Yeah, so we're using old vintage buttons. These are all German, made in the 1900s, I think, starting. All the way to the 90s, so a little combination. Oh, I like this one. It's a clear one. Matches everything. Picks up the light. Catches the light. And I know we all have a lot of buttons at home, so this one takes up a lot of buttons, and these ones work better with the shanks. Let's see. Do clear, black, and not the big black. Oh, I like this one. I've used that one. I think that's the one I used in my crisscross bracelet. Since we have a nice big clear. Coming right along. Maybe I need to put a big one now to balance it out. So that's why it's nice as you're stringing. You can just kind of keep looking, seeing how things are fitting. It's looking good. And I love using leather. It makes up quick. So if your holes, you know, will hold it, then it's one I really like to use. Hello there. I think I have a drop-in visitor. Gonna get to finishing up this bracelet. Is that right, Lori? It's yeah. So Zelda, Breath of the Wild. That's what that is. Hi there, you can walk in.
Hey, I know we have it. That's it, Shirley. We have enough permission to mobile.
Okay, can you hold
Can I
on?
come?
You can walk in if you hold on one moment. I'm on a Facebook Live right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's fine.
you can take a moment and cruise around the store, okay?
Thank you.
We've got a brand new guest here in the store. She is into pearls, and I guess she must have been in the neighborhood. So you can you can stop by, you guys. You know, just generally by appointment, but I tend to be here in the store Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. That's why I like to do my Facebook Live here in store. So some of you guys join me in person. But this is a quick and easy, so we've gotten most of it done. But look, okay, look how pretty that is. Okay, so ending it, we'll do that overhand knot. Now, of course, this could be a necklace. You could keep on going, so if you want to use some buttons, this will get you using some buttons. And after tomorrow, yes, Jackie, we are open. If you guys check online for our hours and how to interact with us, we do video chatting. You can also drive by for a little speed shopping. Okay, so if you kind of set up an appointment with us, just reach out and we will get you on the books here. So please come see me. I certainly don't mind the company. All right, so I did an overhand knot. So if you guys are just watching, just to end this bracelet, so you certainly want to make sure that you have enough space to fit the button through here. And that becomes a focal. Look how nicely that's going to look. Okay. But that's the idea. This looks like kind of a little mini bracelet. But this actually gives you an idea. So sometimes when you're using big beads, so say you have that big width, okay, so even though it measures a certain length, that inside diameter is different, right? So it's tinier. But you can see how pretty that button bracelet's gonna look. All right, get to using those buttons because you're gonna be collecting some more tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Friday night, 8 p.m., you guys. So make sure you come play with me. Dana, I'm loving this color pink, by the way. She's my artisan for my earrings. I love collecting your guys' work as well. But thanks for joining me. Thanks for playing with buttons here today. And we'll hop on live again tomorrow at 2 o'clock and again at 8 o'clock for some fresh new goodies that are in store. Okay, so thanks for joining me. Enjoy a rainy day. It's a good beading day. So you can play some of the other videos or, you know, put that 4-hour feed on and get to beading and get drowned out in some beautiful beads and the sound of my voice. I've been hearing you guys are playing me when you guys are beading, so I really appreciate the encouraging words you guys have been giving me and giving me that added boost to continue coming online with you guys each day. So much love to you. Have a great day. Bye.